Hello, guys. I know this is like, oh my God, where has this guys been? Where have they been? But then you push your hold on. Don't drag us. We are quite old now. Okay, I'm not old. They are old. But we are back again, people. Hello, my people. Welcome to another episode of the 23rd podcast. Honestly, I'm not really jolly, but we have to come with the right energy here. And before that, I'm going to tell you why I'm not jolly, but before that, um, I think in the studio today I have with me Abbas Baby, or the popular I Remain Abbas, resident Abbas in the house. Hello, Abbas Baby.
Abbas? Okay. Hi, hola, bonjour. No, obrigado is thank you. Anyways, hello. Wagwan.
Aloha.
Is aloha, but okay, sure.
Yeah, for Hawaiians. Oh, good. I can't take
Hi.
your name.
Wha- What's going
Oh,
on?
I did. So I was in the studio today. And yeah, so it's been a whole lot in Nigeria, a couple of weeks, from kidnapping to children adoption to the bomb blast to killings to different things, and even the election is fast approaching, and things are not really doing so well in the country. And it brings me to the point of reasoning that what is actually going on. Like, I'm trying so hard to stay away from the negativity, trying so hard to like shun away, just trying to remain in that bubble. But it's balance that things are really going bad, like things are awful. And the worst is that the leaders are not even, they don't act concerned. I don't believe they are concerned. And people are only like, you even do eye service, the election is next year, less than a year away. You even do eye service and even act concerned, but they are so nonchalant. The statement the president gave during after Salah Eid prayers during Ileya, the big Salah, wasn't even I don't even know what to even classify it as. It sounded so confusing. Like, I was like, does this guy even know what's doing? Like, everything is just crazy in the country right now. I think that's just like where my headspace has been lately. Also working and just trying to catch up with friends regularly, just to like stay grounded in the long run.
Mm.
So how have you been? How have you been, Abbas baby? What's been popping with you?
Yeah, I've been good. It's like just similar headspace with what you just said, with the whole thing that has been going on. And it's so sad to see that it's becoming a norm. It's like when you think it can get worse, it just keeps getting worse. And
Honestly.
it's looking like this is not normal, right? Like it's not a
Mhm.
normal thing that should be happening, like as a country or whatever, but it's just we don't like I don't even know where we'll start from. Like where do you even want to start from to even
Like,
correct
it's
these things?
all
Because
it's all messed up.
yeah, it's giving. I don't know. What's that story in the Bible where these people, these Egyptians, they rebelled against God, and God was like, everybody from 20 years and above, they will not make it to the promised land. Like I feel like we
Prayer of
need like a
Moses.
cleansing. Yeah, like in one Moses, yeah, like I feel like we just they need to cleanse everybody. I shall not dare, God forbid. But like I don't know if you can just wake up and everybody's mindsets, and I
In
think because
reset.
like it's not even only the government, it's starting from I remember when somebody was saying that the government is literally a reflection of the people as well. Like
Mhm.
it's yeah. So I don't know. We just keep what can we do? We just keep praying, I guess, and
Minus
trying to do
praying.
our part.
Please, I'm not saying we should not pray, but please, if you are of the voting age, 18 and above, get your voter's card.
Yeah, do your
This is
part,
like the
of course.
last phase of the voters card registration and collection and change and all. It's going to be closing by, I think, ending of June or August. I'm not sure. I'm also going to be posting that, I think, on our Instagram page, just to give everyone a heads up. But we all need to get our voters card. Like, I'm not sure anybody likes, like, let's not even talk about the government, how bad it is. Like, killings are happening. Okay, let's not even, let's even just look at your own personal life. Like, do you like that you receive salary and before you blink your eye, you've not even bought anything called worthy of calling groceries and your things are gone? Or you
Mm-hmm.
collect money and you send to your younger ones, you send to few people, send to little friends, buy one cold drink and shawarma, and you have 2K in your account. Like, let's think about it. Like, are you happy with living life on the edge? Not must say on the edge, but like living life like, okay, it's we are all on survival mode. Like, it's you can't even settle down, relax, and have fun without calculating, oh my god, have I made a bad financial decision? So think about that as a young person. Like, do you actually want to be, and mind you, it's getting worse. Do you actually
Mm.
want to be in the situation where you're earning money and you're not actually enjoying your money? It's like, it's even when you love your job, it will make it like hard. Like, it just make everything hard. So the first thing I want to tell, like, do it for a selfish reason. If you don't have any reason, do it. Okay, so Dotun can afford a 1K shawarma, and if you don't,
You love a shawarma. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I love my shawarma. And if you don't like yourself, like me, go here. Since you're here, please do it for me.
Do
Do
it
it
for
for
Dr.
me.
Shawarma, please.
Do it for me. Like, get a photo card and vote right, because these people ain't shit. They're not doing anything good. We need to put the right person in there. Like, and don't just get your voter card. Like, go through these people manifestos who you want to vote for. Go through their plan. Go through what they are stating. Watch their debates. Follow them online. Dig, like we Gen Zs. I'm sure we know how to dig deep. When you want to find your ex's ex, you know what to do. Now,
Oopsie.
dig deep and find that dirty clothes. Find that laundry. Like, know these people for who they are. Like, I believe we can do this. Like, our generation can be different. I know we insult our like parent generation on them being soft and them accepting bullshit with the Gen Z. We don't accept nonsense, right? Now let's prove that in the elections. I believe every Gen Z is of the voting age now. I think the last Gen Z should be like 2007 or 2008. I think the last Gen Zs are of the voting age now. So every Gen Z can vote now. Every millennial can definitely vote. Like, those people are old school and shit. But I'm talking about the Gen Zs now, to young people listening. Please get over that card. And I love you, millennials, but people are old. The please, let's go to our voters card. Let's get serious. Like, this country needs to get better. We cannot continue like this. Like, I went out a few days ago, and the transport money is not funny. I don't have a car yet.
Yeah.
Please, guys, it's not funny at all. I love entry boat. I know I'm laughing, but honestly, it's not funny. Nothing is funny. I went to refill the gas for the house a few days ago, and I last time I refilled, I think it was 1413, and it's around 19 now. I mean 1750. I can't recall. Like, every single time we go to get something, it's not the price coming down; it's increasing. So what are
No,
we
it never
doing?
comes down.
It never comes
Never.
down. So what are we doing? Let's be serious. Like, we actually need to be serious. Anyway,
Well
I think
said.
I think I've said my piece. I hope you guys listen to my piece, honestly. So basically today I'm just gisting with Appa's baby, honestly. And
Oh,
what do you mean? You have something to
sorry.
speak
You don't be
about.
gisting with me now.
Oh,
Sorry.
you don't want me to gist with you?
You
Okay, I'm
don't. No,
intervening.
you don't be gisting with me on a normal day. But here we
But
are.
I gist with you.
Okay, sure.
Like, what do we do? We okay. Or should we bring our our friendship tea onto this podcast?
Oopsie.
Oh now there's an oopsie. Okay now. Okay. Anyway, guys, so I was just thinking, and I was like, there's been like a lot of growth within like the host of this podcast. I think like the other guys unfortunately could not be here due to some
Not the other
scheduling
guys. Champion and
issues.
Kojo couldn't be here.
Oh, they are going to be called the other guys today. I'm
Oh,
just kidding. Big Bear Champion and the CEO himself of Nesta Collective. You guys check Nesta Collective. You guys check that out on IG. Couldn't be here today. Kojo and Champion assigning their love, scheduling issues. It's crazy, guys. It's crazy. But I wanted it to be a full house. But like, I was thinking of late, and I was like, how has life being with us, because like I know a lot of people that are listening to this could be in the university and just like in different phases of their life. Some job hunting, some doing NYC, some in university, some about to get into university, some working, you understand? So like what is like that biggest misconception? And we're gonna start with you, obviously, like going through from like university to like even working like in the workspace and all, like how has that been? And like what is one thing, okay, before entering them? Because me, I'm going to talk about mine, like from secondary school to university and all. Like what has been your own like biggest thing and like things you wish you knew prior to like entering that phase? Like any phase at all, you
Okay.
can pick anyone to talk on.
Oh, that's a big one. It's like giving what's your story? Um Oh, okay. Where am I right now in my phase of life? I'm still in school-ish, but I'm also working-ish. So I'm kind of like
Uh-huh.
both legs in both places.
Uh-huh.
I would say that like one of the biggest things I've learned is just to trust the process because like I've realized that sometimes I try like for
Mm,
me personally, I don't know about other people. Before now, I
mm,
usually just used to think like I'm always very anxious about what's next. It's not
mm,
like when people are thinking about the future, like, what I do. So it's not even thinking, it's being anxious, like anxiety and fear about
mm,
like, okay, what's next? How will I do this? How will I do that? But then 3 months after that, I would look back and be like, oh, okay, it
been
wasn't
there,
that
done
deep.
that.
It literally wasn't that deep. What are you talking about, bro?
Been there,
But
done that.
do you understand? But then once I get there and I'm like, it wasn't that deep. The next
Mm,
thing that comes up is as though my brain erases and I forget what I just accomplished and I just forget the
mm,
hurdles I just jumped through with ease. And I'm like,
mm,
oh my God, the next one is coming. Oh my God, oh my God. Like it's just like it was though. Although God is helping me, I'm getting out of the cycle, but it was a continuous cycle of just that. So I think what I've learned recently is just do what I can, like put in the work. Because even I don't know,
mm,
I don't really be sharing, overly sharing on here, which I should try and be doing more of. But like, if somebody had told me I would be where I'm at today, like it was not even in the agenda. It was not even in the trajectory that I pictured for myself, right?
mm,
But everything just happened the way it had to happen, and I cannot be more grateful that it happened the way it did. Because if I was to go with what was in my head, or if I was to go with what I had planned, I don't know I don't know how happy or how fulfilled I would feel. So I would just
mm,
say like what I've learned from the recent stages of my life is just trust the process, trust God, and keep it pushing. Like if something doesn't
mm,
work out, keep it pushing. If you pull, but don't just be lazy about it. Like actually put in the work. If you are in
yeah,
school, if you need to be in school, please,
mm.
please be in school and like your books.
You are
Don't be
giving
in
Kim
school.
Kardashian right now. Put in the work.
Put in the work. If you're in school,
Like,
be in
fold up your
school.
sleep and work. I remember that video. Oh God, she got so much like for that shit.
No, for real. Like put in the work and be in school. If you're learning a new skill that you feel is going to help your career, do that. But
Mm,
also, like I'm also gonna say, like with this skills, like learning of skills and learning of new things and doing this and growing yourself. This is like the new trend where everybody is like,
yeah,
oh, you need to better yourself. You need to, which
upskill,
is great, which is
upskill.
great. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I'm not downplaying the need for personal growth, but like
Mm,
it's not like, oh my God, you need to do this, you need to do that. There
mm,
is no time to do everything, bruh. Like focus on what you think, not even what you think. I don't know if for those that believe in God, you've asked God and this is what God is telling you to do. Do it. Like it's not okay today. Somebody comes like, "Oh my God, this is what is booming right now. If you don't join this,
mm,
I'm sorry for you." And then you're like, "Oh my God, I'm
mm,
sorry." Like, you join that. Next one, you join that, and before you know, you've joined 50 things, and none of the things are moving forward. Even the ones that like because you've not put in, as someone that just put in their mind in three things, they are like excelling. But you're like, okay, what's the new thing? So I'm saying like it's good to develop yourself. That's also something I've learned as well. It's good to develop yourself, but like develop yourself in line with what you're supposed to be doing, right? So like,
mm,
and it's also good to pivot as well. I feel like this is gonna be a long way. Now I'm just as I'm talking, I'm just thinking about so many things I've learned. But yeah, I'm just gonna cut it short. But yeah, also be open to pivoting. Oh, is pivoting?
mm.
pivoting,
Yeah,
pivot,
pivoting.
whatever. I'm sorry, like, but yeah, be open to pivoting, right? And like, don't be too rigid in what you think you want to do or what you think you should be doing, because like things are changing, times are changing. You don't know, something might pick your attention, and that might be what would, you know, take you out of trenches. But like,
Mm,
I'm not saying you're like in trenches, please. Nobody's in trenches. But yeah, just yeah. So put your head down, do what you're supposed to do, better yourself in line with what you are supposed to be doing as well, and be
mm.
open to pivot. I think that's like few things that because I don't want to keep rambling, but those three things I would say like has been a reoccurrence that I'm learning in my life.
Mm.
Yeah.
I actually like that you give them that advice because he just gave you guys a calm and not take it away from anything he said. This he gave 100% solid advice, but he just gave the white people advice. Now I'm about to give you the
Oh, not
Nigerian.
the white people advice.
He just gave you the white people advice. So basically, I'm going to talk about the first part of my life, which was moving from secondary school to university. And in that part, it's kind of very undecided. And the fact that you're waiting for your WAEC results, you're waiting for your NECO results, you must have seen your jump. If you were in Nigeria, you used to work back then. I don't know how it works now. You see, you first see your jump before any of them. So you kind of know your footing. When I saw my jam, I passed my course of mark. You understand? I knew, okay, I can go to this university, but it's still very competitive. You understand? Because I went to one of the most competitive universities during my time. Shout out to University of Ilorin,
Come
better
on
by
now.
far. Oh,
Talk about
alumni
it.
strong. So you understand? I went to one of the strongest competitive university as of then. I don't know about that place anymore. Please, I'm talking about
Oh,
my own experience. I still love the school anyway, but I went. I know how people wanted to go into that university. I know how cutthroat it is. I know how they had the highest number of applicants for like 4 times in a row. That's how crazy it was. So they had the numbers. Like you have to come correct. So imagine you getting like you pass your cutoff mark, but some people that even pass more than you will still apply for that same course. So the next thing I had to put my mind in was getting a good Y economical result. And after all that, after getting it, post UME, I got a great score in post UME. My family was happy. And then my whole trajectory changed, you understand, because of the university. They changed my course. That's one thing they're notable for in the university. And I was at the crossroad of should I continue doing this or should I actually run with what I want? Now, I'm going to put a pin on that story.
okay now.
Because that is a whole story on its own. Now, why did I put a pin on that story? Because I don't want to go too deep in explaining all that, but I had crossed already. I was in the university system. So I had that decision to make. Now, but what we're trying to explain is at the point of your life, how do you move? And mind you, when I was doing this, I also applied for other universities that were also good ones, but I knew what my eye was on. So having a plan is very important in any phase of your life. This is what I'll tell you. Whether you're entering the university, you're planning to finish university and move into a new phase, having a plan, not just plan A, plan B. Anytime my dad is talking to me, I say, Daddy, see, I'm here now, but always remember that I had a plan A that did not work for plan B to work. And if plan B had not worked, there was plan C waiting. And if plan C had not worked, there was plan D and even E. You understand? You cannot live your life based on vibes. If that makes sense. You understand? So you always have to, they say there's a very popular saying that two popular sayings I love using. The first one is what is what's doing is what's doing well. And he who fails to plan plans to fail.
Plans to fail.
You understand?
Yeah.
Those are two words I learned from people and I took to myself. There's one that I always use as well, but that one my dad gave it to me. So I knew all this. And when I was done with that, I did the course. I moved on that same trajectory. I had to reorganize my plan. You understand? Because it will, as Sasha said, pivoting. Plans will always change. And mind you, you can also, if you are like very financial conscious, like I was doing different things in school, like trying to understand different things, cryptocurrency, trading, connecting with different people, because I knew, okay, if this doesn't work, I needed like a short, you understand, another source of income, because in a country like Nigeria, you cannot just be relaxed. So all those happened. I followed my plan A, no plan B, which plan A scattered. Plan B was working great for service
Scattered is
here.
crazy.
It scattered because I did not get what I wanted to serve. It scattered that whole plan. You understand? So I needed to move to plan B, what I got and what I can do with it. When I got there, plan B was going great. Then I realized that then one doctor saw me one morning and she started talking to me a lot. And then it actually made me realize that I need to do more.
Yep.
So even at your plan, always be ready to listen to people that you might look up to and might just come your way by accident. Because normally I would come early, sit at my duty post. Definitely, I come very early for because I worked in the hospital. For patients started coming, and I'll just be pressing my phone. And she came to me, we were talking, and she was asking me for my plans and telling my plans. It's like I'm young and like I know I'm waiting. I have plans. I'm waiting for it, but like, what can I do now? You
No.
understand? And that woke me up. Yeah, that woke me up ASAP. Like, okay, because you have plans, does that mean you should rest? Like, I'm not saying you should not enjoy your life, but like waiting for your plans that when you can be doing something actively, it's quite as a Nigerian, I don't speak for general, but as a Nigerian, it sounds lazy, sorry to say. I'm not saying that having your plan is not good, but like just find yourself doing something. You don't know what that can actually pay off. So I took a course. And from that course, because I took that course, when that plan B that was working well did not go well, it allowed me to venture easily into other plans because they started asking, like, especially things I wanted to go into different courses, asking, like, what proof has been shown that you have this ability to
Qualification.
learn. So when I was mentioning that even during my service here, I was still learning things, you understand? Instead of waiting for, you understand? So you kind of get them like, oh, this person is actually agile on their feet, even when he's in a zone that is supposed to be comfortable, so to speak. So that's fusion into the new plan B because it was a whole new plan, or should I say plan C? And then I moved into the workspace. And currently, the plan has been steady, but there are still other plans as backup. So what can I say is just always have. I think I just did lesson plan for people right now. But the main thing is always having like a plan. Always. Anyway, I think because my cat is disturbing me, shout out. I have a new pet. I have a new cat.
Oh, hold
I'm a I'm
on.
a I'm a pet dad now. Let's segue into that quickly before I continue with the plan things.
Wait.
I wish I grew my cat. Oh yeah, to come and say hi, but he's very noisy. You guys should know the name later on. But I'm a pet dad now. I'm a cat dad. Yeah. Anyway, you see me, just say hi. Other cat dad, just say hi in the comment section on Instagram or cat's moms or cat people, whatever you go by.
That's people.
But I think the main thing that actually moved me through university and all these phases was, especially in secondary school, because secondary school, I think I only had one plan, but like I kept on evolving. And that was one thing I said, not taking anything away from anything you said. Pivoting or pivoting is very important. Like you need to grow as a person, understand your plan. And mind you, I'm telling you, every single thing you think was so scary. Like me and Abbas, we were talking with each other then, like, do you know we are living in so many of our answered prayers or answered goals? You understand? Like I remember a time we used to talk about, oh my God, when we will be done with school? Oh my God, when will we travel? Like different things, and we are living in them, and it's easy to forget, especially when like there's so much more to do. So I'm just gonna say one thing: it might not even look like it, like where you are right now. It might just look like there's no way around, but plan, relax, drink water, buy cold Zobo and take shawarma. Relax, just provide that you know you set your plan in motion, you know what you want to do, you know what you want to go for. It's going to work out. I think that's just what I want to say. I don't want to ramble too much. Let me put your word. I don't want to go on and on and on. But basically, I think that's like a very solid thing you can follow. But you can also do what works for you as well, because it might have worked for me and it won't work for you. Know yourself as
Mm-hmm.
a person. Okay, am I a person that I'm actually a person that can plan and follow through am I a person that okay, I can only have like two plans at once? So you always have to understand yourself first to actually know what works for you.
Yeah, that's literally the basis of everything, honestly. Like understanding yourself is I don't know how much you can emphasize that. I think like once you get that down, like most things in life can follow. You get what I mean? Because like
Mhm.
yeah, that's the main thing. So guys, get to know yourself, honestly. And like what you said, so when you're talking about like how the person you met at work was talking to you, I think that's another thing about not being too rigid in your plan as well. Because like
Mm,
if you become too rigid in your plan, when someone is telling you something, you're like, bruh, forget all this thing that you are saying. My mind is already made up. Do you know what I mean? So like,
adjust.
yeah, so I'll just leave that space for advice, leave that space for people to I'm not saying you should always listen to people, definitely not. But
Mm.
just take what so they can give you. You don't know how it can help you.
Don't
Even if it
take it
doesn't help
all.
you. Yeah, even if it doesn't
Mm,
help you, like at least you know that someone else can maybe need it sometime and you can also pour back into
mm,
them. So like,
yeah.
yeah.
I totally agree. And me and what's it called? Abazubi has been reading the book, Seven Habits of Highly Effective.
Have
Oh,
we? Have
I
we? Or have you been reading the
have
book?
friends that pushes you to read. So we've read a book. We've read a couple of books. We started with The Mountain Is You. Oh God, that book.
I didn't finish that one. Do you know
That book
what?
will change. The
Fair.
Mountain Is
Okay.
You.
I didn't finish it, but yeah. I'm
That
still
book
with
will
it.
change so many of like. It's first of some people will say they don't read self-help book, but I'm telling you, this is a life help book.
Yeah.
That's all right. So basically, I think we started from The Mountain Is You.
Yeah, I think we did.
Yeah, then we moved to we. There's a new one anyway. I'm going to send that one to you.
Oh, you see, this is what I'm
Yeah.
telling you people. He has been the one reading. I
Oh, sure. The show. So Roof of the Mountain is you. Like this mountain is you is going to actually stop you from the blame game. You
I
actually
know.
is like Ace, wake up, wake up, wake up, stop, stop, stop. They come, there's this popular saying that they come to a time where you instead of blaming like your parents for every bad decision, you actually need to look at yourself and be like, okay, that has happened. How can I move forward? How can
Mm-hmm.
I solve this? How can I become a better person? How can I grow? How can I do this? And then the next one we read was the next one we read was highly effective people, and this one is career changing. Like sorry, okay, I don't think it's highly the seven
It's
habits
not
of highly
so.
effective people.
Because you've read so much that you don't even know which is which. I love that for
Oh
you though.
please, oh please. There's a new one I'm on. I want to
Oh,
actually get into that one properly. The title is oh god, something about positive thinking.
the power of positive thinking. No, maybe
The
I don't
power
know.
of positive thinking. You know that
Oh,
one.
I don't know
You
it.
see,
Oh, I
you see
don't
what
know
I'm
it.
saying,
Oh.
guys? You see what I'm saying, guys?
I don't know it. Oh, I beg. Oh.
The power of positive thinking. That's what I'm on currently. But highly effective people teaches you how to not only walk well, you walk smart and you walk actively. Like you
Mm,
don't like sometimes it just teaches you the way to go about it, like the way to do it. Like even as a person, like it even teaches you some baggages you have to actually deal with personally. So all these books are from really great authors. Sorry, I can't. I don't know if we're putting them in the description. Unsure yet. Maybe yeah, maybe we'll put maybe one or two in the description so you guys to read and get with their authors. But these books are really great, and we've been reading them. I think I was maybe. Do you have anything on there from this book? So, like, is there anything that stuck with you?
Hmm. Good question. I would say like I've been reading it quite um slowly, like slow and steady. But hold on, I'm just gonna pull up. You know me, I'll be making notes in it.
Yeah. When we are talking about it, this book actually brings out his notes and be telling me points, right? And be like, you need to see him. I need to
No,
record something and put in one of the edits one day.
wait, hold on, that's too much. Don't lie like that. I don't like. I'm still the 7 habits of what's it called?
Huh? Highly effective
Effective,
people.
highly effective people. Yeah. I just like I'm still in the beginning stage, but like I liked where he was talking about like paradigm, like the way you view things.
That
Um,
paradigm I.
yeah, like it's just basically how you view your
Mm-hmm.
situation, right? If you can
Yeah,
view it in a bad light, you can view it in a good light. Like you
good
can
life.
literally interpret it
Mm,
through like I don't
different
know, like
lenses.
through different lenses, right?
Mm.
Um, but I don't know my my notes are not fully up today. But yeah, I think it's just that um
I that stuck with you. Yeah, you told
paradigm
me
I
about that. So.
yeah for that beginning part that kind of like stuck with me and
Mm.
um yeah.
Well, honestly, these
Uh,
books have been really, really good, and I think they will help you, especially with decision making and just understanding, like, especially like plan and just planning for yourself and just like building yourself up at any stage of your life. Like this can you can relate it to any part and just like grow with that. I wish I knew some of this book earlier. I wish I read some of this book earlier. There are still so many I'm going to be recommending that so many. Don't you guys don't worry. I got you, you got me, we got us. Don't worry, we got this. But basically, I think there is some things I wanted to talk about, but I can't seem to remember right now. I think I need to start writing notes like Abba's baby. Although my notes won't get
oh,
missing, but I'm gonna start writing
oh,
notes and keeping
okay.
them. There's sometimes you just pop up. I'm like, oh my god, I'm going to talk about this to my people on the podcast, but I forget. You guys, thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for staying with us, even despite us not being around for like 2 weeks now. Apologies, apologies. Things have been happening. I think that's all. Thank you guys for always sticking with us. Thank you for always coming here, listening to us. But we see you and we know you guys can do more. Don't forget to follow our Instagram page. Our Instagram page got down. So we are trying to rebuild. Please, let's build this community together. Now, us get time. I beg. So follow our Instagram page. Follow. We have a YouTube channel. Follow our YouTube channel. We also post the episode there, but just audio. Follow us on Spotify, follow us on Apple Podcasts, follow us on everywhere you listen to your podcast, YouTube music. We're on there and it's clear, loud, and live. Follow us, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend to follow us everywhere. We're also on X, the 20 Stock Podcast, but we are not active on there. We also have a page on Facebook. So keep on following, keep on sharing, keep on listening, keep on liking. I think for Nigerians, they've cancelled the feature of commenting, but I think some other countries can still comment. Sorry, Nigerians, we love you, but you guys should keep on loving, keep on sending your love, your goodness. And till next time, Abbas baby, any word for them before we say bye?
Au revoir. Drink
Au
water. Be
revoir.
outside. The sun is out. It's
Adios.
summer.
Bye,
Make sure you show your
guys.
summer body. Oh no, ew. Don't show your summer body. Go inside and read your Bible. Bye.